Okay, it's recording.
There it is.
We're ready. Okay. The long-awaited.
The return, part 2 Vision Video interview. This time with Emily.
We kidnapped Emily.
We kidnapped me.
Okay, so first question we have here. What do you think has changed since releasing your first full-length album?
I think, you know, our direction has kind of changed because when we released the first record, not even a year ago, it was just sort of an unknown, and we were just kind of putting it out into the dark. It was like...
We had no idea what the reaction would be.
How people are gonna react to it. How many people are gonna listen to it, pick up on it.
And I think, like, you know, obviously, like, a big aspect of what we do is social media stuff. But even at that point, it wasn't massive. And I mean, it just felt like, okay, well, here's this unknown band putting out their first record. Who knows what this is
going to be? You just kind of have to take a shot in the dark, like you don't know what's going to happen.
So now, you know, it got really great reception, and I mean, at this point, you know, right now we're recording our second record, and we're still an independent band, so we do pretty much everything on our own.
Yeah, I respect that.
And it's
like trial and error too.
Yeah. I mean, it's our own business, and we're, you know, I don't like to think of it in business sense, but we're doing that aspect on our own. But it gives us creative license. And
it's important to have creative
freedom. And like I think last year we had a couple offers for labels to sign us. And I'm glad we didn't, because now we like own it, and we run it, and we get to do whatever the fuck we want.
Sometimes you just have to like wait for things to happen. So what aspects of touring are you looking forward to the most? Like, I guess for the future. Whoever that's maybe seeing new places.
Yeah, I'm excited to like travel the country that way. Like, whenever we went on our last tour, I'm sorry. Whenever we went on our last tour, it was like a really cool way. Like, I've been to a lot of like the states, like in the Midwest, because I'm from there. But like driving through the mountains of like Colorado and like Utah, Idaho, like that was so cool. So going up through California this time and like up to the Pacific Northwest.
Just to kind of see like parts of America.
Yeah, instead of just like flying to there, like we get to go through it and like meeting everybody too.
Which song of yours would you say is most up for interpretation meaning-wise? That might be a hard question. When I was writing it, I was like, that might be tricky.
I think Broken Fingers is probably the most. Because it's, I mean, it's a song about like trying to fight through mental illness. But like mental illness looks so different for everybody. You know, and what I went through with the Army and as a firefighter and all that stuff, it's so different from anybody, you know, even another person that's been through similar things, but let alone a teenage kid who's listening to that song. But I wrote that song specifically to be interpreted in a different way for anybody.
Lyrically, hearing it live is like very powerful. I love bands with good lyrics. Like, it's very important to kind of stay like poetic and meaningful, and not just like repeat stuff. If you could live in any fictional universe for a day, where would you go?
Holy shit! Damn! With the hard questions.
Like, I'm super into Twilight is the first one that comes to mind.
Twilight? Oh, come on! That's so stereotypical.
That's the first one that comes to mind. I'm not saying that's.
Just kidding.
I also love Robert Pattinson, so like any universe that he's in, the new Batman universe, I'd be super into because he's in that.
Oh man, that's a good question.
They put him in eyeliner. I'm like, sign
oh my god, goth Batman, the way he should be.
How about I think like the Aliens universe, or maybe Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Well, yeah, I mean it's not a good time, but it'd be cool. I don't know. It's terrible.
Fun, like futuristic.
It would be interesting.
I'd be scared.
I would not make it. I would die.
Biggest fear. This is a weird one.
What's your biggest fear?
Fear. Oh well.
I'll share mine after y'all share.
So not to be like too I guess stereotypical, but like honestly dying. Like I think I have like a really unknown. Like I have like a really weird fear. Like I can't sleep at night because like I'll start to fall asleep and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna die. It's not like the actual like act of dying doesn't scare me, just the fact that I'll die like one day. And I'm just like, oh my god.
To me, it's I mean, it's honestly, it's looking back when you are dying and being like, shit, I should have done X, Y, Z. Regret.
That has to be so sad.
Yeah.
Mine, okay, this is weird, and my mom said, she's like, Grandpa's literally afraid of the same thing. Horseshoe crabs. I hate horseshoe crabs.
Horseshoe crabs fucking are terrible.
I'm not afraid of.
Why did they make that?
Heights, sharks, I'm not afraid of any of that shit. Snakes, nothing. Clowns, no.
No.
What scares me is horseshoe crabs.
Thanks for that lovely little thing.
That man.
My arm is
Or some dude just
interrupting people tonight. It's a. Do you have any hobbies outside of music?
Oh yeah, definitely. I like taking care of my hearse. But joking aside, I like to write. Just in general sense of like, I like to write about my experiences of things that I've done in the fire department and in the army. You know, I like reading a lot. I'm a huge movie buff.
Yes.
I watch movies constantly, and whenever I absolutely can, I do play a little bit of video games. I'm not super into it as much as I used to.
I don't know video games, but I just build cute little houses on those and like
nothing wrong with that.
Garden.
What about you, Em? What's your hobbies?
My hobbies. What do I like to do? I like to repurpose furniture, honestly.
She
like,
does. That's a real
my mom like got into that.
Yeah.
It was like a midlife crisis thing.
It could be. Maybe like a quarter life crisis
thing. It just did not work. But she was very determined. But we got it for really cheap on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, that's what I do.
We just drove
I just find that shit. Yeah.
And like we got my side table in my living room there.
Yeah.
And the people we bought it from were like, oh yeah, all the furniture was from like a 90-year-old woman, so we have no idea how old this shit is.
Yeah.
So I like to joke that
it's like my favorite shit.
Yeah.
It's really old. Best movie you've seen recently?
Ooh, shit.
I know what it is. I can answer back.
I'm gonna beat you to the punch. Last Night in
Soho. Absolutely.
Damn.
That shit was so good.
That's both our answer. Last Night in Soho by Edgar Wright is one of the best movies I've seen in probably the past 10 years. It's
because I heard like mixture. Because some people were like, I don't understand it. It's too complex. Or
no,
it's pretty on the nose.
It's a movie that starts out really like light and kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
And it gets really dark.
Right.
So if you're not into like things that get real serious, and it's like a 90-degree turn, like it goes crazy. But it's a beautiful movie. The soundtrack's amazing, and the cinematography is amazing. The choreography is amazing. I mean, it's just a wonderful movie.
Definitely.
Go see it. Last Night in
So
Soho.
my arm is like giving out. I'm sorry.
I got this one.
I want to get like a floor tripod.
Yes.
But this camera is weird. Like it has a different attachment on the bottom than like regular camcorders.
Sorry, my arm is like.
Oh, you're fine. Next question is: are there any current bands or musicians you'd like to collaborate with?
Yeah, definitely. Corinne. They're incredible. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know if anybody. Corinne. I don't know, but they're incredible. What do you think, Em?
Current artists. I don't know. I mean, we've gone on tour with like Panic Priest and Twin Tribes. I think those guys would be cool. Wingtips would also be really cool. That kind of like 80s like synth pop vibe. Like I think that we could do a lot with those dudes.
John's got a gallery.
What was your dream job as a kid?
All the art.
Ooh, I wanted. Okay, so I watched a lot of Animal Planet, and I really wanted to be an animal cop. Although ACAP now, but like the only
young child, you don't understand.
The only acceptable cop to be is to like help animals.
Park Ranger.
Yeah, there you go. That's like the better one.
I wanted to be a soldier.
And it's fast forward. This one might make people angry. Do you believe in astrology? Some people get really angry about this.
I do to a sense. Like I don't.
Some truths to it, but it's also just planets and stuff, and we don't really know.
Yeah, I don't think that I would like live my life by it.
Right.
But I do like see not coincidence, but like
some people are like, oh, you're a Virgo, I can't be friends with you anymore.
Yeah,
I don't.
That's no good. I mean,
I like to know.
I think that there is when people associate meaning with things, it gives it power.
Yeah, right.
But other than that, like it's not a science. So
it's fun and like there is some type of
right. I'm a Leo. My mom is a Leo. Her brother was a Leo. My dad's mom is a Leo. We have a lot of Leos.
Leos all around. I'm a Virgo, so I can't. Look, it's Ryan. Hey, what you doing?
Another weird question. Do you have a favorite conspiracy theory? Mine's the JFK assassination. That one.
Wait, what is that?
So many ways. When John F. Kennedy was assassinated, there's different conspiracy theories. Some people think it was 2 shooters and not just one.
Hearts up for JFK assassination.
The bullet like went through.
The magic bullet
twice and the guy in front of him like once, and from like a physics standpoint it's like impossible, and some people think that he was like killed by the mob. They're not really sure, but
that's
he did a lot of sketchy shit, you know. He just like was partying, living his life, and I don't know if you can do that as the president.
Oh, what's the one?
Also, Johnson could have murdered him. It's a whole conspiracy. I'm not saying any of this is true, but
there's
it's
one
interesting
that
to talk about.
I can't remember the one. There's somebody that's like. Somebody died and they were replaced. It was like Britney Spears.
No, it was fucking Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne.
Right. That has to be mine too. Also, the fact that God is real, that's a conspiracy.
Paul McCartney. But my favorite one is the moon landing that fucking Stanley Kubrick filmed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't believe it. I just think it's funny.
Just funny to look at it and be like, Kubrick.
Kubrick did that shit. That's got Kubrick written all over that shit.
Before we get to the fan questions, one more question that I wrote is, what should Vision Video? I can't speak. What should video? Oh my God! It's been a long day, you guys. What should Vision Video bands expect to see in the near future? Like y'all did play a new song, so new music, obviously.
New music?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
So I mean, yeah, like we said, we're writing a second record right now. We're kind of in and out of the studio recording it right now. So you're gonna see a series of singles released from that record in sort of June, July, and then the record should be out in October.
Awesome.
But we're also gonna be releasing a couple surprise tracks, just as standalones in the next couple months. So. Lots
and
of
like more stuff with Tom Ashton.
Yes.
Tom from the March Violets, who's now playing bass for us, which is awesome.
He's so sweet.
He was so polite. So we have some fan questions from Instagram Q&A.
Cool.
If you
fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
If you were in a slasher horror movie, what would be your strategy to survive?
Well, lately, so I got tagged in something the other day, and it's like if I was in the horror movie.
You can't have sex though, because you get murdered. That's how it works.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Is like I got tagged as the person who was found in Makeout Point in a car, and I got slashed. So I guess I would to like not be horny.
Yeah.
Number one rule: don't be horny.
Don't be horny.
I would run. I just could get the fuck out. I would just keep running.
Like, no.
Just keep running. You just gotta keep fucking running.
Yep. You gotta run real fast. Which musicians inspired you the most?
Haley Williams right off the bat. Like ever since I was like 10 or so, I think like she's been the forefront. Like she was the first woman that amazing quality. Absolutely. Yeah, she was like the first woman that I like really admire. Like, and that sounds ridiculous because Haley Williams, like there's so many amazing women musicians, but like she was the first one that's like, I want to do that.
Yeah,
like,
I think. I mean, outside of the obvious, like Robert Smith, Mark Burgess of the Chameleons.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chameleons, I think, are the most underrated post-punk gothy band of the 80s.
Very true.
And I mean,
I agree.
I think lyrically, songwriting, I mean, musically.
The Chameleons and the Church are both like.
I always felt like that was
I'm watching my bag over there.
Yeah, me too.
We're allowed to steal it.
We're trying not to get stuff stolen.
Don't steal from me.
Don't steal this stuff.
I have $1.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Lizzie,
if you could swap styles with a celebrity for a day, who would it be and why? Probably not Adam Sandler. I'm just gonna say he has zero drip.
I don't know.
I would do
Billy Madison Adam Sandler?
Harry Styles for sure. I love a good.
He has a lot of nice clothes.
Yeah, definitely like those like pants.
Designer.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Janelle Monáe.
Ooh,
Yeah, she has really nice.
She's the fucking shit.
Yeah,
She's got it locked down.
She does.
I will never be a 10th, not a 100th as cool. Janelle Monáe, you are the fucking shit.
Shout out to
I hope
Janelle
you see
Monáe.
this.
For some reason, watching.
Harry Styles, I hope you see this too.
Yes. Also, thank you for your service in World War I in Dunkirk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I forgot about that.
So I guess thank him for.
But Dunkirk was World War II.
Yeah.
But then, you know, thanks Harry, good man. Oh God, Brian, you fucker.
Hello. We do not take this YouTube channel seriously. I just post shit, you know. I don't take.
No, it's all good.
I'm literally just a crazy woman with Wi-Fi. I'm like, I'm not cool. I'm not interesting. I'm literally just an insane person. Go to Olive Garden meal. Someone asked.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Yeah, we know.
I used to work at Olive Garden.
Do you have rage at Olive Garden?
Oh, I can't even go back
Do you have
to
beef?
fucking Olive
Do you have
Garden.
beef
I
with
have
Olive
beef
Garden?
with Olive Garden, and I'll die on that fucking
Title
hill.
this video.
God damn it.
Mamie and I don't have beef because we love Olive Garden.
Not click.
If you propose to your girlfriend at Olive Garden or your boyfriend or whoever the fuck, don't do it. Don't do it.
But
Don't.
at the same right, you should go there for endless breadsticks and soup.
No, you shouldn't. Love your neighbor and
don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the haters. Go to Olive Garden and get your endless breadsticks and soup. It's amazing.
But also on a real note, the lasagna fritta is amazing.
See, even the haters, they can't deny it. Even the fucking haters
fried
can't deny
lasagna
it.
with Alfredo and marinara.
Ravioli is really good. Their salads are good.
It's good too, yeah.
Unlimited
I mean, it's
soups
good.
and salads, breadsticks.
Go crazy. Go stupid.
Go stupid, go crazy.
It never ends.
Would you rather stop listening to music or stop creating music? That's a really evil question that somebody asked. Whoever asked that, you might be a little bit evil. Like just a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a little.
I think I could probably stop creating it
Yeah, I was gonna say creating.
because I'm lazy at the end of the day, and one
I'm also really
day.
new
It's
to
less
it,
effort
so
to press play on a song.
I mean, and there's so many unbelievable musicians that are just doing insane stuff.
She has to go potty.
All right, say goodbye to Emily.
Bye, I gotta pee. I'm sorry. I have a
She's
very
got a tiny
weak
bladder. She
It's
almost peed her pants on stage last night.
I literally had to run off. So
That's the name of the video. Emily almost pees her pants. From this video.
100%.
Everybody say goodbye to Emily. She's not peeing her pants. Look at her go.
Literally, yes, you. Okay, so what inspired Goth Dad? Other than like a heavy Wisconsin accent.
Oh yeah. So Goth.
Fucking love both of y'all's
Thank
outfits.
you.
Girl, you look like Elvira
Thank
and I
you.
fucking stand that
Thank
shit.
you.
And bitch, your skirt, I'm dead. I passed away.
It's so good.
I'm in another dimension.
Yes.
Your choker, I wish your choker, I wish someone would tie me up in that shit.
So it's valid. That's very valid.
The two of y'all are fucking iconic
Thank
and
you.
I stand by
Relatable.
Have an
Iconic.
amazing
Thank
night.
you, you too. It's valid, you know?
Iconic.
It's
Iconic.
relatable.
This one.
No, you. So the Goth Dad.
Yeah, so Goth Dad is a kind of a composite character. He's based on three different things. He's based on my dad, who is a big dad joker. He's just constantly with the dad jokes.
My grandpa.
Yeah, and then he's also based on our, like Dan Geller is our halftime bass player.
Yeah.
Who shares with Tom, but Dan's dad, who unfortunately just passed away not too long ago, he's from like Minnesota and Wisconsin. So I had just met them, him and his mom, when I was coming up with the character, and then it's just kind of like part of me in a small way. Like, it's for me, it's everything. Well, yeah, it's like the embarrassing part of me that just doesn't care, but it's also he's like super wholesome and he's everything that I wish that I really was.
Grilled cheese, cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, grilled cheese tombstones there, kiddo.
So how did the band form? Like, how did it come together?
So I left the Army in 2016 and I moved back to Athens, and I was just wanting to make music, and we just kind of all found each other because it's a music city. And,
Right. Very true.
yeah, we just all started.
Great city to form a band.
Yeah, so we just started writing music, and thank you so much.
People are being so polite.
So we just found each other, and it's just Athens.
Where did you guys get inspiration from for music and fashion?
I take a lot of fashion inspiration from like the Batcave era, but I like to do sort of a modern twist on things, and I like to just grab stuff that I don't think is going to necessarily work and try to make it work. And I mean, I like to do a little bit of old and new, and I think that's kind of like the essence of the band in a way. It's a little bit of the old, and a little bit of the new.
What was the first club you ever went to, and what was it like?
Oh man, the first goth night club was in Atlanta, and I was like 17. I wasn't old enough to get in. And
did you like trespass?
No, my friends got me in because they knew the door guy, and they just sort of guided my way through the scene. So
hey, let me tell you this guy fucks.
Do I?
No, you did good, bro.
Thanks, man.
It's my first time seeing you.
Awesome.
I enjoyed it, man.
Thanks, buddy. What's your name?
Taylor.
Dusty. Nice to meet you.
What's your band's name?
We're called Vision Video.
Vision Video?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Vision Video.
Yo, I fucking love fishing. I feel like hotel fishing. Yo, fishing was
Vision, like vision.
Oh, vision.
Oh, yeah. That's all good. What's yours? Y'all be safe tonight, okay? We're about to be. We're in Athens, so we're just. Yeah. Cheers. Thanks for coming out tonight, guys.
Everybody is so nice.
Yeah.
I don't even mind if people interrupting the interview because they're just all polite.
Yeah. So I don't remember what the question was.
We were talking about first golf night.
Oh, so yeah.
Sexy as.
Thank you.
I love it.
I love it.
Like, this is okay.
So breathable. Y'all look amazing.
So true.
So I mean, it wasn't really a spectacular story, but my friend.
Still memorable.
Yeah, my friends got me in, and it was a memorable experience because it was one of those times where I was like, oh, this is for me. This is my thing, and here I am like 20 years later, and I'm still doing the same shit.
That's like when you know you really love something.
Yeah, absolutely.
The final fan question is, what words of advice do you have for baby baths?
Number one, don't worry about what is goth and what is not, because it's all made up. It's all made up. There are no real rules. There's no like council of people sitting around going, this is goth, this is not. It's all made up. So enjoy yourself.
Just like
fun.
The music. You don't have to do the makeup every day. You don't have to have expensive clothes. It's like just get into the music and be nice to people. And like that's
number two. You don't have to look any certain way. You can look you can do whatever you want. And then number three, support your fucking local scene.
So true.
Support your scene. Go out to the shows. Buy merch. Go to the dance nights. Do all this shit. Support your YouTube commentary, interviewers, makeup extraordinaires.
Internet lady. Support
your internet guys. But seriously, support your scene because without you, it doesn't exist. So that's your biggest thing.
So
simple.
And bands can't thrive without people supporting them.
Right.
So I think this is the end of the interview.
This is the end.
Goodbye.